What's going on, everybody? I'm Mr. Godzilla, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new reveals at the 2023 Winter WonderFest held in Japan. Mostly we're going to be focusing on the X Plus section, as usual on this channel, but of course WonderFest is very broad. There's a lot of other companies and products and things that are there, and I will be checking out I sprinkled in some other goodies in there as well other than X Plus, but you know, mostly X Plus. That's what we do here. That's what we're going to be able to afford, and yeah, so why don't we go ahead and get started here. So just for some background context, WonderFest is a, semi-annual event held in Japan along with like Superfest. They have a lot of other festivals. The winter one is usually, early February every year. Was last year. I don't know too much about these things. I've never been, but so that's what they do. And X Plus goes to these events, and that's, maybe like 3-4 times a year. So probably quarterly, maybe a little bit more. And they reveal new stuff. They have prototypes, and sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's really just painted sculpts and nothing new. But we've been lucky these past few. We've gotten some good stuff, and I don't think this one is any exception. So let's dive right in. All right, here we go. There is the outside of the booth as they were setting up, teasing us, and well, let's go right in, shall we? Boom, Deform. So starting off a little tiny, we got these guys, and it's a cool little section. So let's take a look at the Eva Deform first, and oh man, I'm so excited for this one. Of course, we had the recent reissue of the 30cm mashup, the Godzilla and Eva Unit 1, if you guys know Evangelion. I was really excited for that. Unfortunately, I missed the windows because it sold out really fast, and I didn't really have the money at that point anyway. Really hoping they bring that back for another wave or in some other form. Of course, they have Unit 2 Godzilla mashup, and they had some Kiryus that they did too. They had a zillion. They had some fun with it. And they said that they really weren't going to be able to do this again, so I'm glad that it's actually happening again. I guarantee this is because of that shared Shin universe. We got Kamen Rider coming out. We just had Shin Ultraman come out, Shin Godzilla obviously, and Evangelion's just thrown in there because the directors and producers, all those guys, they're all intermingled. So anyway, Deform here, absolutely stellar. I mean, I'm totally getting this. I imagine it's gonna be on the more pricey side, probably gonna be Rick exclusive too, because they'll pull some bullshit like that. But I gotta have this guy, so I'd say he's gonna be more like $70 at retail ish. This probably is going to be the only variant, re-exclusive, no standard. But, they could surprise me. I don't see what else they could do with this, though. Maybe close mouth or some weapons or something thrown in there, but they probably won't. But, I mean, it just looks great. We got the half Godzilla on this side, half Eva Unit 1 on that side. It looks just like the big guy, so really, really cool figure. Can't wait to see it painted. I don't think we have any information there. It just says, what it is, the Godzilla mashup right there. But, this opens up a lot of doors, in my opinion. I think this could really go far. Hopefully it sells really well. Being on the cheaper end, cheaper for X Plus, it'll probably sell more than the 30. And the 30 sold out fast. They know this is popular. Evangelion is really, really popular. Godzilla's immensely popular. All these things are huge. So I think that they're going to be very happy with how this plays out and how their profits turn out. And hopefully they'll give us some more collaborations. So, I know it's difficult to attain these, but X Plus, please. We love this, okay? Give us more of this. So you just look at the finite details in there. They're just so great. I don't know why I said finite, but they're really fine details. It's so cool. But moving on, we got the 2003 Godzilla Tokyo SOS Deform. So I believe this is because of the 20th anniversary. Could also just be random, I don't know. But, it is the 20th anniversary of this film. So there we go. We got a Deform. Of course, it's 2003 because he has a scar, and we got ourselves a little Kamibus there. I think I'm actually more excited about that guy. But I think this looks fantastic. It's a great sculpt. I'm not a fan of really any other 2002, 2003 they've done. I don't think the 30 looks that great. It's not terrible, but it's kind of generic. It's an older figure, so that's probably why. The newest 25cm, I think it looks like garbage, but a lot of people like it. I'm not gonna take it away from you guys. I'm not interested. I don't really care for the suit that much anyway, so that could also be part of it. But I do think this looks great. I think he's cute. He's like a little rat gopher guy there. The head sculpt looks great to me. I know some other people didn't like it, but I'm into it. I dig it. It's probably not for me. I'm not going to pick it up, but definitely very cool release. Of course, we got Amoebas here, washed up on the shore. You know, why can't we get some Space Amoeba? You know, bring those guys back. We had those like Bandai X Plus figures earlier in the day. Those guys are great. You know, bring them back. I'll gladly buy. I forget what they're called, like Toho Museum figures or something like that. They're great. They're great sculpts. We could really use an updated, 25 centimeter set of all of them. I love Space Amoeba. Those, those designs. And anything, space. It's not space, but sea creatures. Amphibious things. They're great. So we got ourselves, a little turtle guy. Great Rick. I love Rick extras like that. Defros come with some awesome Ricks. So. It'd be awesome we can get a Rick with a guy with like the 25 or 30, but that's for real. There you go. Moving on in the back there, I don't know if you guys saw it. You could kind of get a glimpse of him over there. This is Ultraman's King Mai. I don't know anything about it. I don't know where it's from, but it's a new figure. So there you go. If anyone cares, you probably don't. But moving on, look at this guy. We got ourselves another Giga Defo. After I just said, I think this is probably a one and done with the Shin. They're going ahead and give us this. It's really cool. I actually have a few issues with it that I'll go into, but Giga Defos are great. If I was gonna pick up another one, I know I said I would pick up no more of these, but if I was going to, it would be 54 Train Biter. But, looking at it, the detail's insane. I just want to start with that at least. The detail is absolutely phenomenal. It's so I don't even know how to describe it. I mean, it's just so crisp, so crispy. That's the word right there. But the face, I don't know, man. I mean, the Shin I can kind of get past because he looks fucked up to begin with. He's pretty goofy. But this guy, I know, again, Stylized, the Train Biter had that weird look anyway. But something about it, like that angle for me, it's weird, dude. It's the teeth. It's 100% the teeth. Cause on the little guy, let me bring up the little guy. The little guy here, his teeth. There's not much there. Obviously, it's a smaller figure, but he's got a closed mouth, and the teeth aren't so prominent. They're there, but they're not hugely prominent. I think that's what makes him work. The big guy, the big gap there, the teeth are really long. I think it draws too much attention to him. It's kind of starting to look, and I get it, it's like a more horror-esque design. He's a lot more scary in the stylized version, but I don't know. I mean, it's a great sculpt. Like, I don't want to take that away from this. This is phenomenal, but it's just something about it is not working for me. I don't know why. I mean, look at that. There's some insane detail on there. It's a very crispy boy. It's just, I don't know. I'll have to see more photos of it. I'll have to see the price and everything. I think the Giga Shin was like $250, and that's a lot to drop on something. Definitely very cool piece. So this line's very cool. Happy they're continuing it, even if I won't be participating. So that's that guy. And there, there's like a general view of the booth. So we did the Defo section over there. There's some Ultraman stuff and other Harryhausen things we'll cover in a minute. But right there in the center, you can see him. The 25 centimeter, 1992, brought back. I believe the last time we saw him was July of last year at another WonderFest. So that was a summer one. Now we've brought him back for the winter, still unpainted. So I don't know what's happened there. I'll bring up the other version. There's the one we saw in July. So it looks like they did some tweaking. Not a whole lot, really, just like the arm position, maybe something around the head. But I don't really know what the holdup is. They never really tell us what's going on with these guys. But I think it looks great. I'm not really interested in it myself. It's just another generic Heisei suit. They're all pretty similar to me. I got the 30s. I think those guys are fantastic. I don't need anything else. Even if it pairs well with the Mothra, I don't need it. But, for you Heisei guys out there, this is a really great sculpt. Can't wait to see it painted. 25 centimeter line's been lacking lately. I mean, we haven't really gotten much from it at all. So, besides some reissues and shit, I'm probably grossly forgetting something important that came out in this line. But I didn't realize it was from this line. But, it's a great figure. It would pair great with your Mothra if you got that guy too. That girl. That gal. They look great together. So, happy for you guys. But look at this. So, we're moving into the interesting territory here. These are new FSL Gigantics. So, these are Ultraman. Obviously, Ultraman Baltan there. I have it written down here. They are by Keike Fujimoto. So that's a Japanese sculptor. I don't know much else about them. I couldn't find anything in English. These are all in Japanese. I was able to find out about these kits. So let me pull them up closer. This is the Baltan right here. It is gigantic sized. So we already have a gigantic Baltan, but for some reason we're getting another one that's in FSL this time, and it's got a base. The other one had a stand. This one looks like it's got a base. And let me pull up the actual painted model right there that Mr. Fujimoto did. That looks great. I have no problems with it, but I also have no problems with this guy. This is the original Gigantic X Plus put out, and this thing is perfection in my eyes. This is seriously straight 10 out of 10 as you can get. This is literally perfect. There's zero flaws with this guy. He's absolutely phenomenal. Easily one of my favorite figures, and I say it about so many of my figures, but this is like perfection. He's perfect. I absolutely love Baltan, and this is great. Do I need another Gigantic? Probably not. But this guy's got like a flight lean, you can see. It's interesting, I dig it. I don't really know why we're getting it. Cool though. This guy interests me, because we don't have well, actually we do have the Gigantic Ultraman. I just don't have it. But it's in, a generic pose, just guy standing there, Ultraman. It's cool. It's a nice statue pose. I would get it to complement the Baltan. I just haven't gotten around to it. But this is interesting. This is also by Mr. Fujimoto. There's the model right there. And it comes with, the Science Patrol ship, which I got mine over here. It's from the little SSSP tower that I got. And, headquarters, but this looks great. I think that's really cool that he's holding that. It's decently dynamic pose. I love the base, looks cool. I'm really glad they're including that. It's gigantic sized, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know where they're going with it. It's painted. The Baltan's not painted, so it's probably going to go up for order within the next couple months, if not this month. But definitely exciting. Definitely looking forward to that. Got some nice suit wrinkles going on in there. A lot of nice details. Another great piece. I'll have to watch that closely. But you know what? I do have this guy. This is the Mega House Ultraman. It lights up, right? It makes noises. Right? So I got a lot more there. It's customizable. The arms interchange to do the spectrum array pose. But this is like a general fighting pose. Kind of similar to the one that the X Plus has right there. So I don't know if I need it, but it's very cool. So for you guys who didn't pick up the Mega House, he's an option right there. But moving on to this guy, this caught me completely off guard. I did not expect them to do this. This was actually a kit by, Black Dragon Studio that came out last year. I remember seeing this. I kind of ignore shit like this. It's very, very cool, these WonderFest kits, but they're hundreds of dollars, if not thousands. I have no skills to build or paint these things, so I kind of ignore that world. But now X Plus is like, hey, we're bringing it on over, money, right? So I think this is a really cool route that they're taking. This is a stylized figure, obviously, of Destoroyah, and it's FSL. But the other thing is, I don't know if you can see. Let me pull up the card here. I'm passing all these nice images. I don't think okay, so it's not in English there, but it does say somewhere on there, RMC series. That's Real Master Collection. That's Resin. So what that means is, I'm out. But, for you guys that like Resin and can handle the price tag and the shipping price tag and having a Resin figure in your house without making it shatter, this is exciting. Really, really cool that they're doing this. They're leaning into the kit world of stylized sculptors, and there's a lot of great companies out there that make stuff like this. It's too rich for my blood. That's the original kit right there. So X Plus did a fantastic job. They didn't really do anything. They just built it up because it's resin, so it's literally probably the kit. It's not vinyl cast or anything. So, I'm sure they're doing their own cast of it, but it looks great. It's a really, really cool take on them. I don't have room for that thing. I think it's, let's see, wrote it down here. It's 26 inches tall, just for reference. This Baltan is massive. He's gigantic, seriously gigantic. He's 22 inches, so this thing is absolutely huge. I can't imagine the shipping bill. I imagine at least $500-600, probably more actually, because it's resin. It's probably like 700, 800 at retail to ship that thing. I don't know how many pieces it can break into, but the box is going to be so heavy, so huge. At least another couple hundred, at least. So this is probably $1,000 or more. easily more probably. I mean, I'd bet like $1,200 when all said and done. It could even be more than that. I have no idea what they're gonna price this thing at. I should have looked up the original price of the kit, but this is gonna be for your the deepest pocketed collectors out there, and they're out there. You know, it's not for me, but there's people out there, and it looks so fucking cool. I mean, that's a great sculpt. It's really unique. So, really cool that they're dipping into that. You know, I just wish that it was vinyl and smaller, but hey, you know, not everything has to be for me. I save some money here, so move on from that guy. Exciting stuff though. What's this? Another gigantic Godzilla, but this time it's 2002. Not really sure why they went with this. Again, you know, it could be the anniversary. We got the Defo, but this is 2002, not 2003. Anniversary was last year. They were probably working on this last year though. Maybe they wanted to have it out last year. Didn't get it in time. Who cares? It's the same suit as 2003. You know, just no scars. So, whatever. Cool. You know, again, I'm not interested in picking up every gigantic. I don't have the space. I don't have the disposable income for this. But, you know, for you Millennium guys out there, really, really awesome option. The only real gigantics I'll pick up at this point, you know, I'll be very picky. It would probably just have to be Showa. I mean, I would maybe do a 95. You know, they reissued that other 95. It looks really cool. Still, you know, a bit out of my price range. I believe the original was 500 shipped. This guy came out to like almost 8. And, you know, it was exclusive, it sold out. I'm not dealing with that shit anymore. But it's also stylized. I actually dig the stylization, but, you know, accuracy's king, so got that. But let's get back to this guy here. I do think the sculpt looks a little off. Again, it's really crispy details, really, really solid piece. But, you know, I mean, just look at that. I mean, it is so good. So rich. But there's actually a better photo of it. But if we go back to, like, the original photos, I mean, Pinhead, you know, he's really thick on the bottom, and then he just kind of slenders up. You know, I know the suit's kind of like that. It's how Godzilla suits are, but it looks off, you know. It looks off. It's obviously still in the prototype phase. It's not painted. They'll probably be tweaking. You know, it's probably going to get some feedback on it. That's why they do these events, host these things. I'm sure, hopefully they'll listen. They usually actually don't. They just kind of go ahead with it. But we'll see. I think this picture is actually a lot better. You know, this is probably a good point to mention. Everyone that I took these photos from is in the description. You know, I got a lot of them off Twitter from Twitter users, from Sean and Rick themselves. They posted these after the event. So, you know, anyone that I saw photos from here is listed in the description. If you want better credit, I don't know. You're not going to see this video anyway. Feel free to comment, DM me, whatever. And I'll set you up with what you want. You know, not monetary, because I'm not making money on these either, but there you go. I think that's a better photo of it. Really cool. You know, again, not for me. I'm not going to collect every gigantic that they put out, but super cool. What would I rather they did other suits, show us suits? Sure, but here's what we got. Cool shit. Cool shit, buddy. Last thing here, some of the last X Plus is the Shin Ultraman. This is the energy consumed version. So, you know, Shin Ultraman, instead of having the color timer, he changes color. So that, you know, it's pretty unique. This is just a 25 centimeter repainted to be, you know, his energy. I don't know, it's energy exhaust version or something like that they called it. I got the 25 centimeter right here, and just broke off the base there. But this is him, you know, just a regular one with the red coloring. It's a great figure, but the problem is, you know, it gets slept on because there's nothing wrong with it. It's just nothing special at the same time. It's a great figure, but it's just, you know, it doesn't stand out among the other fantastic figures we have, so it gets glossed over. But I believe this is like a convention exclusive for WonderFest. They got like 150 there, 150 online going up afterwards. You know, I'm not really interested in picking it up, but, you know, if I was there, I'd probably grab it, but I'm not there. So, you know, this guy's good enough for me. And, you know, it's cool though. Cool that they do variants like that. And we got ourselves the Gabora from Shin Ultraman as well. It looks like he's got a cool Rick there, interchangeable headpiece. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Obviously, you probably want the one that they already have on there, but the drill head's cool. So, got that coming. You know, it's great. It's got a lot of nice details in there. Should definitely be a fantastic figure. Probably not going to pick it up. Wasn't as big a presence in the movie as I thought, which I'm actually glad, because, you know, Gabora and the other guy was Naranga. Not the most interesting kaiju, so they were played up for the trailers and everything to get us to not know that these guys were really going to be the main antagonists. That's Mr. Mephilis and Zarab. Mephilis, I don't know, however you pronounce him. But you know, I think Alien Kaiju are more interesting anyway. You know, the Sajins. I can't pronounce shit. So, but you know, they were definitely the more interesting antagonists. So, as much as I would have loved to see more Kaiju, that's what we got aliens instead. You know, they were fun. They were cool. So it looks like those will be coming. We got the RMC. That's the Resin Ultraman, Shin Ultraman there. Cool lit up base. So yeah, I'll keep a close eye on this line because I actually might pick up some of the aliens. I don't know about the Kaiju. I would pick up a Shin Gomez just because, you know, a great design there, copying off of Shin, you know, with the whole suit thing. You know, it's playful, it's fun. This is just the last of it. It's the Ultra 5000 series, like pretty much a Bandai line from X Plus. You know, just soft vinyl figures. Gavidon, I love Gavidon. Got Bolton, some other guys. I don't know everything about Ultraman. My bad, but I love Gavidon, so I actually would pick that up. But I don't know. It's like a JP exclusive and stuff. No. Not worth my time currently, but actually, you know what? I do got this guy though. I forgot what company he's from, but he glows in the dark. He comes with a little tube that, you know, from the episode, pipe, whatever. I love him, so that's probably the same thing. He's close enough. So there you go. So that was pretty much the main section of the X Plus booth. We're gonna get into, you know, the kits and Harryhausen and stuff. You know, everything you don't give a shit about. So I'll try and skip through this as quickly as we can. So first up, we got the Gamma 99 kit. It looks great, you know, painted up. I'm not a kit person, but if you guys are, definitely, you know, pick that up. It's, you know, it's a great looking piece, you know, very cool. Got Shin Ultraman kit. I love the background on that. It's great with the tower and the house and the tree and everything. It looks like it comes with interchangeable faces there, you know, with the Ultraman A face, would have been the original face, and Ultraman C. Really cool, really cool. Let's see, we got another Harryhausen here. This is the Troglodyte from Sinbad. Troglodyte. But, you know, I'm not interested in picking up every single Harryhausen piece. They're just going to do every single creation he has. Troglodyte, not on my list, not on my radar at all. But, you know, they do a great job on these. You know, they have the actual models. They're working with the Harryhausen Foundation, so they look phenomenal. I can't tell. I guess that is sculpted. It almost looks like real fur, so they're doing a damn good job. I mean, they seriously, they are putting in the work on these Harryhausens. They look great. Got a bull baboon down there. But not for me. Again, I'm waiting for that dragon. I mean, I don't know what the holdup is. That's all I want. They put the skeletons out. Those are going to come out. And I want those guys. But I also want the dragon. We've seen nothing. We've heard nothing. Iconic, man. You got to get him with the Cyclops, the dragon. Put it out, X Plus. Come on. What are you doing with the Troglodyte? Troglodyte. Dragon. Come on. More kits. So we got the Rhedosaurus with the lighthouse. That's a great kit right there. I wish that was the Rick with the vinyl figure, but you know, it looks cool anyway if you're a kit guy. And over here we can see the 2.0 Rhedosaurus. So they're reissuing the original Rhedosaurus, but this time instead of a car base, they have a train car base. So I don't know. It's cool. You know, if you missed it the first time, definitely don't hesitate. You know, again, really fantastic piece. Inspiration for Godzilla. Great figure. I'm really happy with mine. I don't need this one for the extra base, but super cool. More kits. Got Metropolis over there. This one over here. That's a really great one right there. That's a great piece. I would actually consider that if I cared enough. It's really cool. And I got some Cyclops kits over there. So those are some nice scenes from the films. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're just kits. So Kraken kit. Great if you like kits. Again, you know, a lot of kits. You know, they're getting some kit territory. Dracula 91. Got some more Universal Monsters coming. I really wish that they would do, you know, these in vinyl and not kits, not vinyl kits, just vinyl figures painted up. Because, you know, I gotta get me a creature, man. I gotta get me a creature. They have one. I'll get to that in a minute, but there's another Metropolis kit. I mean, these look great. You know, I don't know if they come with the back stands or not. Probably not, but they looks cool in the whole display there. Vampirella, yeah. Render the Creature. This kit looks absolutely awesome. Again, I just wish it wasn't a kit. If that was a vinyl figure, I would snatch that up. It is a kit, but it looks. I mean, it looks great. You know, if you're a talented painter, you can do some serious work with this thing. It looks really good. Jurassic Park kits, you know, this is really cool that they have this license. Unfortunately, you know, kits, But it looks great. We got Ian Malcolm and the lawyer there. Great scene. Great kit. It looks awesome. I believe there's another kit here. This is Blue and Beta, Jurassic World. It looks they look fantastic. I'd like to see them painted up. Again, not for me, not kit, but what are you gonna do? And then we got some more of the the other stuff that Star Ace does. That side X Plus, dinosaurs and stuff. World collection. They're cool. Not for me, but they're cool. This is also not for me. It's another X Plus piece. It literally says do not photograph, but I believe I pulled this from AJ from Kaiju Live, so he don't give a fuck. I don't know, I think his name is Gohan. I don't know. I don't watch this show. I'm sorry. I'm not a DBZ guy. So it looks great though if you're into that. I believe they're gigantic size. So there you go. There you go. All right, moving on here. We got the Sakai's booth. This is not X Plus. Just want to make that clear. This is not X Plus. This is Sakai's booth for his own kits. So some of these could become X Plus in the future. Obviously, 2 of them actually are already, but this is just his models and kits and stuff. This is not X Plus yet. So starting off, we got that new Bandai figure for that new Bandai line. I don't know how much these are, like $100 or something, probably more. And I think the pre-order is like over a year away. It's crazy, but definitely really, really cool. I mean, it's pretty much X Plus quality as a 6-inch figure. So like if Bandai had X Plus quality and X Plus price. But super, super cool either way. It's like a Japan exclusive. I don't know. I don't know the whole situation. Not interested, but got my G-Star 91 back there. He's great. So this is 89 though. I don't know what I'm talking about. But here we got, it looks like a new gigantic 54 sculpt from him. So I don't know how many times he's going to sculpt this guy. I believe some people said that it's the same as the Agostini's. I don't know. That, that giant RC kit thing that you had to wait like a year and a half to get all the issues for and build it up. So I believe it's the same sculpt as that, and I think that's a really great 54. Obviously, I wasn't gonna pay the like $2,000 it costs to get all those issues and import fees and shipping, and I don't even know how much it would cost you to do that. But that thing looks phenomenal with the base and everything. So I believe this is the same sculpt. It's 60 centimeters. That's pretty damn tall, and if they did this in X Plus, I would definitely pick it up because I need a quintessential 54. And it is a little bit different. It looks like the tail's a little bit risen off the ground. I know the original 54 gigantic from Sakai has it flat. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just updated. Hopefully it's more crispy. I know that's like the main complaint on the original Sakai gigantic is that it's just a little muddy in texture. So hopefully this guy gets brought over, more crispy texture. And I will be picking it up because I love my 30. I got my 30 over there. It looks fantastic. It is such a good figure, so I would definitely grab this guy if X Plus got it. What else do we got? We got Shin. I believe he's just reissuing his kit here. This is nothing with X Plus yet. X Plus could reissue their kit and their figure, and they will. I mean, I guarantee you sometime, I don't know when, could take 10 years, but they will reissue the Shin. That's a moneymaker, guaranteed. They keep reissuing gigantic, so Shin will come again. When, who knows? Of course, we also are waiting on that Awakening version. That will come too, I guarantee it, but who knows when? I don't. This is just another kit, 91 poster. It's so good. I mean, that would be a really cool piece for X Plus to bring over. I would have to consider that. I'm not too fond of the movie enough to have like a gigantic piece like this, but it's cool. I'll tell you, it's cool. That is some good shit. So, we know they're at least willing to dip into this with the 66 set, so we'll see. He also announced or has on display a Gamma 96 gigantic figure, so that's pretty cool. This is Sakai as well, so we need a gigantic Gamma. Sakai might be the man to do it. I was hoping for a Showa, but I love Heisei too, so I'll take whatever. I'll take it. Gamma's awesome. And then these are just random kits around. I don't know who made them. That's too bad, isn't it, for you if you want them? And they're expensive. They're kits, whatever. But like this would be a great FSL for X Plus to bring over. It almost looks like the MM28. It might just be, but that'd be a great dynamic pose guy to bring over. That's a really cool Space Godzilla. There's little crystals there flying. Very cool. This is a CCP Shin Gomez, obviously from Shin Ultraman, from the 3 seconds he was in that film. We're all enamored with this, just because it's Shin Godzilla, but it's Gomez, and it's awesome. I believe This is 30 centimeter kit. It's gonna be like it's a new line CCP is doing. They had a Gamera that was like you could buy unpainted kit or you could buy a painted kit. It's kind of assembled. Either way, they're 30 centimeter figures, so they would blend in great with X Plus. What doesn't blend in great with X Plus is the price tag. I think the Gamera is like $600 or something. So not gonna be grabbing this guy, but I definitely would if the price was right. He's pretty cool. So, maybe someone else would grab this design. 60 piece regular, cheaper vinyls, $100. X Plus might even do it. Who knows where they're going with the Shin Ultraman line? But very cool, very cool. I mean, it looks great. I didn't even realize the tail. It's so cool, so cool. It's just some other goodies. Mazer and the Legion. I think X Plus should really look into doing some stuff. They had the Defos. Got this Legion flower there. They've included tanks as Rick extras, but poor ones that didn't look great. If they did a figure line like this, like they're doing with Toho Maniacs, they put out like a tank vehicle building line, that would be really cool. I would really like to see them do that. These are not X Plus again; these are some random kits, but looks good. Here's a little baby Godzilla kit. Little guy. X Plus needs to get on that. Junior baby Godzilla, little Godzilla. Could use those 3 guys right there. Put them in a set. We do have the little Godzilla with Space Godzilla Rick, but make some more. Now this is and I don't know. It's like a bust of Maltan, I guess. But let me pull up. A little linky here. Oh, I forgot these videos. I'll pull those up in a minute. The eyes glow. Look at that. They flash. So that's pretty crazy. I would have to say that is pretty crazy. That's cool. I don't know. Just want to show you some random stuff. This is Gyango from Ultraman. It's like a really stylized one. Reminds me of like a Kaiju remix series. I would love if they pick this up. I don't know what's going on with the Kaiju remix, how those work, but super cool sculpt right there. I really dig it. This is by Brainwave Monster. I don't know if that's like a new sculpt or something. I never heard of them. Looks really cool though. I mean, if it wasn't a kit, I would definitely pick that up. So cool. I knew it wasn't expensive in Japan. All that. Last thing here is the just a little display there for the Shin universe, whatever. The 4 guys there I mentioned earlier. Kamen Rider, Ultraman, Eva, and Godzilla. So I'm hoping we get some cool merch out of that. We've gotten the ride and some other just small collaboration pieces, but I'm looking forward to big stuff, figures, movies, films, shows, and higher level stuff that we actually want, not whatever this is. So that's cool, but that's gonna do it. So that's the booth right there. I did want to just quickly pull up because I forgot to show you guys. There's some videos people took on Facebook of some of the X Plus here. There you go. You can see the gigantic there. Very cool. I believe I didn't even mention the Rick. I think comes with a closed mouth because they had both the open mouth and closed mouth on display at different points. So there you go. There's the Rick on that guy. Probably gonna be expensive, but cool. And here we have the Destoroyah. A little closer look with the video there. I mean, again, phenomenal piece. That is super cool. I just wish it was cheaper, smaller, and not resin. But, whatever. Cool shit. So there you go. That's the booth. Not much else to talk about there. I just wanted to cover a little bit of the cool stuff that they revealed there. How much of it would I actually be personally interested in getting? Not much. The Eva Defo, it's a definite. The things maybe that I would consider, and these are big maybes, is that gigantic Ultraman right there in the center, and the Train Biter Giga Defo. But those are, I'm leaning more towards no than yes, just because I already have similar things. I don't need everything that they put out, but I'd be interested. So what's probably gonna come out for pre-orders soon? The Giga Defo for sure. That's gonna be up soon. It looks like it's gigantic Ultraman probably too. Anything that's painted, so like the Destoroyah, that's probably gonna go up soon. The 2003 Defo is definitely gonna go up soon. Anything unpainted, I give it a couple months. But yeah, I don't have any X Plus on order right now, by the way, and I don't think anything's gonna be ready soon. So I estimate, I'm probably not gonna have anything to show off for at least half a year here, because it's got to go up for pre-order, which it hasn't yet, and then I gotta buy it, and then it's gotta get shipped to me in 3 to 4 months after the pre-order. So you know, we're looking at G-Fest times by the time I maybe this is still not a definite, maybe have an X Plus on hand for this year. So I'm personally not too excited for what this year's looking like so far. I think it's really cool the projects they're diving into. It's just not for me. That's good because I could save some money. You know, I've been buying X Plus at an exponential, disgusting gross rate. So this is gonna be time to slow down. You know, enjoy it, do some window shopping, you look through other people, see their picks, because you know, this stuff isn't necessarily for me. I think they're great. You know, cool lines and stuff that they're diving into. Can't wait to see more of it. But that's it. Won't drag this out anymore. Thanks for watching, guys. I had fun going through these. You know, let me know if you like these videos. I enjoy making them, just talking about these things. My voice doesn't goes out by the end of it because I just go on and on. But cool stuff. Like talking about it. You know, can't wait to see what's in the future. You know, I wish X Plus maybe would have not gone so many new routes and just like finished up what we're all waiting for. Mecha Ghidorah, hello. I think Ghidorah. No, Mecha Ghidorah. You know, 1974 Godzilla, please. What are we waiting for here? Mecha Gearus, you know, Mothra Trilogy, guys. No one cares about those, but I do. I think there's some great designs in there. Any of the Ghidorahs, Cretaceous Ghidorah, are you kidding me? Instant seller. You know, they're all fantastic. Where's the Gamma 96, you know, the 30 centimeter? Well, you know, I could be cynical. I'm not going to be, you know, my wallet needs a break. I'm sure some of these guys will just pop up randomly anyway. They don't have to be at the festival to come out. Obviously, X Plus just shoves stuff online randomly. So, you know, those guys might even just pop up like at some point. But this is what the year's looking like so far. Yeah. So thanks a ton for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you liked what they revealed. Maybe you'll pick some stuff up. If you're gonna, you know, if you're interested, let me know. Let me know what you're gonna pick up. But see ya.